Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Salesforce Excellence. In the previous sessions, we are trying to understand the relationships part in Salesforce where we have seen lookup relationship, which is kind of loosely typed relationship. And with an example, we have seen in today's session, we are going to explore and understand master detail relationship, which is kind of tightly, like strongly typed relationship between child and parent. Okay, so let us see what are the features of this one. Before that, already you are well aware that relationship is nothing but how the child records, in child is associated with parent records. Okay, now you can see the screen, the relationship between the standard objects, account and contact, similarly account and opportunity. In this way, in Salesforce, you can create a relationship. The previous session you have seen already the lookup, and in today we'll see a master detail relationship, which is a stronger type of relationship between two objects, where the child object is referred as the detail and the parent object is referred as the master. Okay, and here these are the features like data ownership and access control will be done by the parent. And here we have a feature called as cascade deletion. We are going to see in the demonstration part where if you delete any parent record, all the associated child records will be deleted. And obviously it is a one-to-many relationship where one child can be associated with one parent. At the same time, multiple children can be associated with a single parent. And we have a feature called as roll-up summary fields exclusively available in master detail relationship, where we can see the summary of the child records on the parent object. Okay, we'll try to understand with an example. Let us move to the Salesforce platform, where now you can see here, I don't have any records. Sorry, I'm checking the employees object. We are going to understand with two objects here. Let me show you the schema builder part where you can see how the two objects are associated with each other. As you know that you have to go to setup and then go to schema builder. Okay, so is it visible to all of you? Yes. So these are the two objects on which we are going to demonstrate master detail relationship. Here you can see clearly there is no relationship between these two objects. Now we are trying to create one relationship, which is MDR. It is in short, it's called as MDR. It is master detail relationship. Okay. So to create a relationship, and one thing you have to remember is we will be creating a lookup or a relationship on the child. Okay. So here you can see the employee, the child object, and like you create any other field, we create a relationship field. Click on the new, and you can see here this one, master detail. So you can go through the features also. What are the properties of a master detail? While creating, you can go through this one. You select this master detail relationship data type. Click on next. And then here, because you are on the child object, you have to select the related object. It means the parent object you have to select. So department is the parent object. And then click on next. You can click on tab where it will automatically take the label and name for the lookup field. Okay. So, right. One more thing I want you to observe here is allow reparenting. This is checkbox, which is unchecked. You can read here, child records can be reparented to other parent records after they are created. So once we finish the demo, I'll come back here and we'll let you know this one. Okay. Click on next. Here you will select the field level security and then next. Next. So if you want to give any other label other than the default one, you can give here. I'm not changing anything. This is the custom related list label here. It will be like employees. And then save. You can see here master detail relationship is created on the child object, which is employee. So now let us start creating the records. Okay. So first we need to have a parent record where you can see we don't have any records. I'll create a new one. I'll say department CSC, contact number, I'll give some number, HOD name Harish, and then save. Okay. So let me create one more department, CA, contact number, I'll say Mitesh, I will say John, and then save. So for our understanding purpose, we have created two parent records. Okay. Now let us move to the child table, which is employees. So when you click on new, you have to provide some details like John Stewart, employee email, you provide designation. So here, can you see this one? This is a lookup field, lookup to the parent, master detail relationship. Once you click here in the search box, you will be shown the available parent record details. You have to choose. If you try to, let us try to save without selecting a parent. Okay. Can you see this one? Complete this field because as I told you earlier, in the lookup relationship, you may or may not select the parent. Still, you can save the child record. But in master detail, it is mandatory for to have a parent record associated with a child record. Okay. I'll select one department, click on save. And similarly, I create one more record. Okay. Let me create a few more records. Use the CSC department. And then one more record for the CSC department. Any random name to make you understand. Okay. And give the designation. And then again, CSC. Click on save. Now, once you created some sample records, we'll go to the department. You have to remember this is a parent object, right? So we have two departments here. You click on MCA, you can see the MCA department details. If you want to child records, the records associated with this parent, you have to go to related list, related tab. Okay. Can you see here? Two employees are there, John Stewart and someone. These two are related to, these two are the child records of this MCA parent record. Similarly, if you want to see the child records of CSC, again you have to go to the related tab. These two are the child records. Okay, clear? So how to create a master detail relationship and then how to see the related records associated with the parent. Now, for example, if you go to a child record, I'll open any child record and then I want to change the department, for example. Can I do that? No. Because see, remaining fields I can edit, but the department field, which is a lookup field, there is no possibility to do any kind of change. Okay. It means you are trying to reparent this record. You want to change the parent record. But by default, you cannot change the parent record of a child. Okay. If you want this facility, as I have shown you, that once you click on that, if you go to the fields and relationships, click on edit, and then I'm talking about this one, this option, allow reparenting. Once you click on this one and save, now it will give you to change the parent record. Let us try. Now see, you cannot change this one, CSC. Let us refresh. Is it visible? Clear? Now I can change my department from CSC to MCA. This option is called as allow reparenting. Clear? Now if you go to the departments, under CSC, you can find only one employee, because already one employee has moved from CSC to MCA. If you look at MCA, click on related. Now you can see here, 3 employees are here. Is it clear? Yeah, in this way, we can change the parent record. You have to select that allow reparenting. But by default, it will not be available. It depends on the requirement. Okay. And at the same time, we are talking about that roll-up summary field. Okay. If you want to see the number of employees on the parent record, then you can create that roll-up summary field. Let us go to the parent object. This one, we are on the parent object. Now, click on new. Can you see this option? Roll-up summary. It is a read-only field that displays the sum, minimum or maximum value of the field in a related list, or the record count of all lists in a related list. If you want to see the count of the child records, or maximum value for a specific field on the child records, or a minimum, that kind of operations I can perform, aggregate value I can get on the parent object by using this roll-up summary field. Clear? So let us see. I'll choose this one. I want to see the number of employees in my department. Okay, because currently, if you want to see the number of employees, you have to go to the department, and then need to move to the related tab. Then only you can see this one. But I want to see here itself on my details, on my detail record page. Here I want one field which will show me the count. Okay. Let us go to this one. You have selected roll-up summary. Click on next. You can say count of employees. Some description. Always give some description. Okay. And now next, see here. You want the count, summarized object. Define the summary calculation. This is the object you are going to summarize, employees. Okay. And then because you are going to count, you have to select the roll-up type. I'll select the count. Clear? Now click on. So other than that, if you want other fields, you can select sum, min, max. Okay. Count I have selected. Click on next. And then I'll make it visible to for all the profiles. Next. Save. Now you can see on the department, to refresh. Is it visible? We got one new field, count of employees. This is not a normal field. It is a roll-up summary field, which is giving me the count. Clear? So before that, if you want to know the count, you have to go to the related list and then you can see the details here and the count. But on the details record page itself, I can get the number of employees. Similarly, for the other department. Clear? So this is about the roll-up summary field. Now let us see about the cascade delete option, which you have seen on the slide. For example, if you delete this CSA record, let me show you. CSA record is having one employee, Lalita. Okay, where you can see on the employees table, 4 employees are there. Okay, where Lalita is also available. Now I'll go to the department. Sorry, I'll go to the department tab. I'll remove or I will delete this CSA record. Delete. Okay. Now let us see what will happen. You go to the employees tab, refresh, already it is gone. Can you see? Once you remove the parent record CSC department, the associated child employee or record with name Lalita also deleted by default. This is called as cascade deletion. So in this way, these are the few properties which we have explored, like data ownership, like cascade deletion, roll-up summary field, and one-to-many relationship. Okay. So if you have any doubts regarding this master detail relationship, you can post your comment and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.